Jumping right into it with these questions. Someone said, have you ever stolen something? Do you ever snoop? Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. What is it called when people have like a dead animal bones? Or housekeeping is very invasive. Hi guys, so I'm on my way to a cleaning right now, and I got so lucky because I hate running late. Like, I don't even want to run 5 minutes late when I'm coming to your house doing your cleaning. I was so tired today because I just got off work at 6 in the morning and it's now noon, and I was supposed to be at their house at noon. And I was on my way, they messaged me saying they thought they told me 1. That's actually perfect because now I'm about to run to Dollar Tree. I think today is gonna actually be a short cleaning, I hope, because I am so tired. Yeah, here's the stuff I got with me. My dustpan has seen better days. Okay, y'all, let's get into what is going on here today. But first, let's start with a disclaimer, because in this clip right here, I forgot to turn my stabilizer on. So it is a little shaky. It'll stop any second. So yeah, today is just a very simple cleaning. I got permission from the couple who lived here to film. They no longer lived here. This house is completely staged. We're doing a little last minute details before they sell the house. And yeah, this will be my last time cleaning this house. So come with me while we get it on. Okay guys, I've been cleaning this bathroom for about 20 minutes. I'm heading out. I hit every doorknob with this.
2 hours later.
Okay, you guys, it's crunch time because I literally have to leave in 16 minutes no matter what. But it's looking really good in here. Like, yeah. Okay, you guys, so it's 2:18. I have to moonwalk out of here in 2 minutes. So the rug isn't gonna be perfect because they're about to get it up. But other than that, I wiped everything down. I just swept really good, washed the windows. The rug was pretty dusty. They did some work in here. Y'all just saw me wipe that down, mirror clean. So y'all know how when you're a little kid and you clean your room and you're all proud of yourself, you go back and stand by the front door to see how good of a job you did? What's up, you guys? So earlier today, I cleaned a client's house. I cleaned for 2 hours. It was not bad at all. Y'all saw the footage. That was actually like, I love cleanings like that are just like, come tidy up. We already got it situated. Just come do little stuff. I went on Reddit and I asked Reddit, what taboo questions have you always wanted to ask a housekeeper? Y'all, I got some crazy questions, so I'm gonna answer them on here with you guys. So let's get into it. Someone said, how long have I been cleaning and is it worth the pay? So I have been a housekeeper for a total of 5 years. I worked in the hospital and I did housekeeping at the hospital for 4 years, and I've done like private residential cleanings on and off for a year. So we'll call that a year. Is it worth the pay? It's worth the pay if you're like an independent worker. Like right now I'm working by myself. I do my own advertisements. I do my own marketing. I am a one-person show. So it became worth it then because I'm able to set my own prices, my own schedule. Like, I am in control of everything. When I worked in the hospital, we'll put it like this. When it comes to cleaning and being a housekeeper, you will want to be in charge of your own pay. Because when I worked at the housekeeper, you guys, I started off making 13 an hour, and then 4 years later when I left, I was making 18, which isn't bad. But now that I'm charging anywhere from 40 to 50 to $60 an hour, I realize how working like commercial cleaning, that is not worth it. That's not that worth it. Like, you do what you gotta do, but it's not that worth it. And also, this is the reality of being a housekeeper. I'm a little bit cluttery up here. My background could be more aesthetic, but that's just the reality of it. You will clean someone else's house all day that you're too tired to focus on your own house that day. Like, it's very exhausting and demanding on the body for sure. Jumping right into it with these questions, someone said, have you ever stolen something? No, but I will say this is very sad and unfortunate. When I worked at the hospital, people used to steal all of the time, and it was so sad because like the patient would be away at a procedure, or the patient would be away from their room, and someone would come in their room and literally steal their stuff, and it would just be so sad. And we would all get accused. Like, one of the housekeepers got caught going through a lady's purse, and it was just so sad because it's like these people are already sick, going through a lot at the hospital, and here you go stealing. That's crazy. So no, I've never stolen. I would never do that. Some of these questions are just like, okay, y'all are a little weird, so I'm just gonna skip the weird one. I liked this question because this one kind of made me chuckle. Do you ever snoop? Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. Whenever you are cleaning someone's house, like, housekeeping is very invasive. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't say that I snoop, but for example, I was cleaning this woman's bathroom, and in her bathroom was her vanity, and she had like perfumes, makeups, all kind of stuff. And I like to take each individual thing, wipe it down. As I was wiping it down, I'm like looking at all of her skincare. She's a bad bitch. Like, Chanel makeup, just real high-end skincare, perfumes, makeup. So if you want to call that snooping, I would say yes. But I have heard of hotel housekeepers going through people's bags, their luggage. I've literally seen complaints about people coming home after their housekeeper was there, and they can smell their perfume was sprayed all over the house. They can tell that their lotions and makeup were gone into. I haven't done that, but I will say, if I'm already cleaning it, like organizing your stuff, I'm probably gonna look at the products you're using. Only if it's out in the open. I'm the kind of housekeeper, I do surface type of cleaning. Like, I'll give everything a wipe down, and I'll like organize clutter, but I'm not gonna go in your drawers, your cabinets, your refrigerator. I'm not gonna go inside anything. I'm only gonna surface clean it. So if I'm already cleaning it, yeah, I probably have snooped and been like, what is this? Like, do I need to try this product? Because she got a lot of it. So just little stuff like that. The weirdest thing that I've seen, okay, this is one. This one time I was cleaning, I was just now leaving, and I was examining the room. I was literally doing this, examining. And on the ceiling fan, there was like red splatters on the ceiling fan. It wasn't anywhere else but the ceiling fan. And I'm like, okay, I didn't think anything of it. But the more I started cleaning their house, what is it called when people have like a dead animal bones, or they'll have like the skull of a dead animal? They had so many of those around their house. They had like snake skin around their house. They had like the teeth of some animal. I don't know what it was, but I was just like, that's some weird shit. Just put two and two together, like from what the kind of stuff they had, dead animal head, skulls and bones and stuff like that. Then I see this red splatter on the ceiling fan. So that was a little questionable. I mind my business. Okay, I mind my business. Someone said, do you worry that clients have cameras? I don't worry about that at all because I don't plan on doing anything weird. I always keep in mind that cameras are a thing. Like, people have cameras all around their house. So I always think when I'm walking in somebody's house, like, oh, they just act as if they have cameras, you know? Not even in a weird way, but it's like, just carry yourself as if there's always someone watching you. What kind of clients do you dislike cleaning for? That's a good one. Definitely the cigarette smokers, because if you're a cigarette smoker, I just know my job is already going to be so much harder on me because Ash is so hard to clean up. It's like you can't just dust ash. You have to take a rag to it or the vacuum, and it just stirs it up so much. And I know that if you smoke cigarettes in your house, it's gonna be messy. And that goes hand in hand with the next question. What is an instant red flag when you arrive to somebody's house that they smoke cigarettes in the house? Like, you can just tell they're a cigarette smoker. Instant red flag. You walk in a house and it looks like it has literally never ever been cleaned before. Like when you walk in someone's house and you can see right at the front door when the door opens, like, oh, this is gonna be a hard job. That's kind of a red flag, you know. But then again, people's houses aren't dirty. I'm not working. I try not to judge and stuff like that, but cigarette smoke, I gotta judge a little bit. I like this question. It was funny, kind of. Have you ever broken something and hope they didn't notice? So I've personally never broken anything, but I can tell when I've cleaned up after somebody who has broken something and they kind of just tried to like rig it together real quick. So no, to answer your question, I have never broken anything and hope they didn't notice. Okay, this was a good one too. What's something people never clean / what are annoying things to clean? This is really minor, but it is a pet peeve of mine when people have loose change all on their floors. I used to have a friend that would come to my house all the time and like change was constantly falling out of her pocket, and it was just like, bruh, because you can't vacuum change up, you can't sweep change up, you can't none of that. You got to get down on the ground and do this number. It's so irky. It's so irky. I don't know. That's something so minor, but it's just like a small little, you know. What's something people never clean? What's something people never clean? Oh. You guys, a lot of people do not be cleaning their drains and their sinks. Like as soon as I pull that thing out, the drain stopper, it'd be straight mold. It'd be straight black. It's like, wow. People never clean that. Or people don't really clean handles to sinks. I notice there's always a lot of just because, you know, it's just so much soap and water and it dries up, it drips everywhere. So I notice that a lot in a lot of houses, like the sink area and the handles. People do not be cleaning around that sink good. I like this question. Someone put, how do you find clients? You guys, I 100% find my clients on TikTok. Anytime I try Instagram, Facebook, what's another one? Craigslist. Ew, I just hate, ew. Every time I try to post on those, it never works. TikTok, you damn near, it builds an audience on its own. Once your video starts getting pushed and picked up, it gets sent to the algorithm, like through the algorithm so hard. And yeah, I posted my first advertisement on TikTok. First month, 10,000 views, 500 saves on my video. And you guys, I got such an overwhelming amount of responses that you guys, there's so many people sitting in my inbox wanting me to clean that house right now. Really strategic with the people that I choose because I'm just a one person show, and it's like, I need to know you're serious. Like, I just pick people who I really feel like are really ready to do this. There are some people that just message me and they ask questions nonstop. And while I do understand, because you want to be careful, ask questions, schedule, ask tons of questions, push back their scheduling, ask questions. And it's like, baby, it's like, I get it, but at the same time, but maybe that was it. So those are a couple little secrets of being a housekeeper. So the cleaning I did today, I cleaned for 2 hours. I charged $50 an hour, and she paid me $100 and gave me a tip on top of that. So yeah, it was so easy. The first time I cleaned for them, I had to clean for 4 hours, and that cleaning really set them up good because it was not bad at all today. I think that was pretty much it for the questions that I had. Thank you guys if you watched till the end. Thank you for coming with me, checking out my video. Also, I want to know y'all's opinion. Would y'all rather have seen me do more cleaning in the videos? Do you like the discussions after? Do you like to see both, one or the other? What questions do you have for a housekeeper? Ask me anything. So yeah, thanks for watching.